Well, Ravens fans won't have to learn another name for the team stadium anytime soon. M&T Bank keeping its naming rights through, get this, 2037. For the team, though, this isn't just about the logo that graces the outside of their stadium. The partnership has another meaning. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us. I know for you guys this is a big deal, but for Carolyn and Woodlawn or Jim and Gwynn Oak, when they see that this deal has been made, residents here in Baltimore, why is this a big deal for them?
Oh, I think it means so much in terms of the partnership that we've enjoyed with M&T. First of all, the bank remains the bank, right? So we've got that continuity, and it means we're going to be winning together. And I think most importantly for the folks out in Woodlawn and elsewhere around our community, we're going to be working together and showing up, not only on Sundays here to do battle on the football field, but also in the community.
Sure. I've seen guys and women coming in with the M&T Bank stickers
That's
on their
right.
shirts today,
That's
and
right.
they're smiling as much as the Ravens
That's
are.
right. Well, it's true because, Jason, when we did this partnership 20 years ago, we knew it was about a lot more than our name on a stadium. It was about what we could do together with the power of our brands and the consistency of our ethic, if you will, in terms of how we go to market and what it means to be a Raven or what it means to be an M&T banker, and we've made a big difference in the community together.
Talk a little bit about that, because I was reading Bisciotti was saying something to the effect of our values match up.
Right.
And I'm curious what that is. What's that synergy like?
Yeah, so it's really important to us. We just talked about this a little bit, but we don't want just any partner that's willing to put their name on our stadium. We want the right partner for us, and M&T is that right partner. You know, they are really focused on community, as we discussed, but at the core, they run a great business. They do it the right way, high integrity, high character, and focus on their customers, their people, in our case, our fans. So there's a ton of overlap there between the organizations. That's really important and what makes the partnership so special.
And it's a 24-hour job. I remind my bankers all the time that we don't work from 8 to 5 or 8 to 6. It's a 24-hour job when you work at M&T because you're going to run across customers and community partners all the time, and that's what makes it special.
I think that you're raising young Ravens fans, and I think you're together making sure that young folks are a part of this. So we've seen Arna Rose be honored. We've seen some volunteer efforts go. We were talking about the playground over in Randallstown. For the young folks, why is that such important as well?
Look, young folks are our future, and they're an important future for the sport in the NFL, and they're an important future for M&T, because there is a role that we can play to help them understand everything from the basics of financial literacy to understanding what it means to be a sort of a contributing citizen in a community, and how you show up and how we need to show up and continue to show up as you grow from a little kid into an adult.
I want to ask you one thing, because I think you're on that Squeegee Collaborative, and I'm
Yes.
curious, getting your tentacles into the city,
Yeah.
you could easily just put the name on the building and drive by and take a picture and glow in it. And it seems like you're really involved. Tell me about moving forward in Baltimore. We had some rough headlines lately.
Right. But when we did our stadium naming rights deal 20 years ago, we knew it was the first day for forever.
Yeah.
And when you show up and you're in a partnership and you're in a relationship, you're there through thick and thin. Yeah. And it means when there are problems that your community is having, you don't run away from them, you run to them. And you do what you can to bring your brand and your expertise and your knowledge to help solve a problem that at the end of the day is going to benefit everyone. And that's what I think some of the partnership comes from.
I think it's exactly right. And it would be easy for an NFL team to stay in its training facility and show up on game day and not, but really important for Stephen Ray Bisciotti, for the team, and I mean the whole team, to show up. 100% of our players every year show up and do some work in the community. And so that's really important to us. It's really our calling card, and that's again what makes the partnership work, because a lot of the work we do, we're doing alongside Augie and his team.
Yeah. And one last thing for you, because as you mentioned players, Jameel McClain, he deserves a raise. I see this dude, I see him everywhere. I say that, I joke around and call his name out, but if he is the prototype of what you want to be as a Raven on the field, I mean, he's a great ambassador. I'm guessing that's what you're searching for the other guys as well.
Yeah, and you asked that question about youth, and that's certainly not the way we ever thought about Jameel. But, he was here. He understood what it meant to be in Baltimore, what it meant to be a Raven, what we expected in terms of showing up in the community, and now we bring him right in and integrate him into our core leadership team. And he is an excellent ambassador to our players and resource for them. But also as a leader for a lot of our community work and support for our players while they're here. So really important, and talks about that cyclical, kind of way that we want to operate our business and make sure that people get ingrained with our values.
If he gets that raise, I want my 10%.
I will make sure you tell them. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna payroll deductible.
It's good, right there. It's good to see you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Certainly.